Welcome to the DKHiz, as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DKHiz, that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because we be chefing it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam. So we're here to talk about one of the queens herself, Miss Madonna, because we're gonna give people their flowers while they're here, okay? And I'm tired of people speaking on Madonna, sleeping on Madonna like she ain't that chick, because she definitely is. She definitely is. And I'm from one of the younger generations, considering that she was much older than me. But she still looks good. She still looks amazing. She's still the boss chick doing boss moves, boss things. And I'm tired of people sleeping on her, especially one particular dude that she's way more successful than, that shouldn't be speaking on her at all. Okay? So, yeah, he needs to put some respect on her motherfucking name, because she's motherfucking Madonna. Okay? And I just want to talk about Madonna because basically I feel like she's being overlooked. And I haven't listened to Madonna's song in a long time. Why? I'm not really sure. And I will definitely have to go listen to one after this video is over, because Madonna got me through my high school years, got me through some hard times. Excuse me. And if you don't know who Madonna is, she infiltrated the black music industry over any other white artist. So she did her motherfucking thing. Like, black people was rocking with Madonna. White people were rocking with Madonna. She had that sex appeal. She was giving sexy before people even knew what sex really was. Like, she was giving that flair. And I always say black people always over sexualize in their music, this and this and this and that. But Madonna is one white woman who was also over sexualized, in her videos. Now, she wanted to be that way, but now it seems as if black people are always like that in their videos. Now, I had a problem with it actually, but the way she did it, and being so confident with herself and her body, shout out to her. I am here for it. I loved it. And she's always been beautiful. Just always had a beautiful look about her, a pizzazz about her. She's a tough woman not to be played with, apparently. But yeah, she's a boss chick, and she does what she does very well. And I don't like the fact that people are sleeping on her. And I don't like the fact that, she's taking this to heart or making her feel like she's not that chick when she really is. And maybe the reason she's acting out is because for so long, she was accepted by black culture, and now she's like she's getting thrown to the wolves, and that's not fair, because just because a white person is into the black culture doesn't mean that they're racist or they don't deserve to be there. I feel like she earned her keep, she earned her right, and she always catered to and embraced black people, black culture, and people of all cultures. And that's one thing that I will always respect about Miss Madonna. And she's a boss chick. So if you have not heard a Madonna song, you are missing out. You have not done yourself a disservice. Go check out one of her older songs in the 80s and 90s, and definitely go check out her songs today, because you would not be disappointed. She is giving everything that she's supposed to give. And I feel like a black person that I need to uphold her, because I feel like she is black culture. Regardless if she, is a white woman, I feel like she's black culture. And anybody speaking on black culture, period, I feel like it's my duty to let these people freaking know. Like, she's a living legend. Madonna is a mother freaking living legend. Like, if you don't know who Madonna is, you're crazy. You're delusional. And the fact that she's as old as she is, and still can rock a bad two piece or one piece flawlessly, that in itself tells you who she embodies and who she is, because baby, she doesn't give a dang, and she's doing it effortlessly, and she's always embraced who she is flawlessly, effortlessly, and I'm definitely here for it. I love me some Madonna. I'm gonna always be a fan of Madonna. I'm gonna always be here for Madonna. And anybody who is throwing haterade, and shade against her name needs to be punished with a wet noodle, because you don't even respect a mother freaking icon living. And she's not a racist. Obviously, she doesn't have a racist bone in her body. Obviously, because I, even though I did listen to white music, I mean, I listened to some white '80s music. Like I used to love me some white '80s music, baby. But I also listened to the R&B, the the Jagged Edge, like everybody growing up, like Genuine. Like I was in that era, okay? And the one thing I could say is, baby, seeing Madonna on BET, Black Entertainment Television, or VH1, or just Madonna, period. Like she always gave elegance. She always gave rawness, realness. She always gave superstar. Okay, she's still a superstar. She is a superstar, and I know she's getting older, and I don't know if people are gonna ever fully embrace her as part of the black culture, but I feel like she was embraced because she came and she took over. Like she came unapologetically who she was. She didn't give any fudge, and I appreciate and respect her for that. So if anybody needs to accept her and embrace her, it's definitely the black community, because I don't really feel like she's a part of the white community, even though she is white. I don't fully say that, oh yeah, she's definitely made music for white music. Like she did music for everybody, but the fact that she infiltrated the black music system just speaks volume on who she is and what she lives by and stands by, because this is one of the times where it could have got kind of racist back then, and that's why we had Black Entertainment Television, BET. And it was because we were trying to make a name for black people, for black culture. But she, like I said, despite that, she acknowledged that she was for white people. She acknowledged that she was for black people. But she really took a stand for black people, black movements, black things. And I just hate to see that people are like acting like she is a nobody. Like, who is Madonna? Like, you need to recognize and be for free freaking for real of who Madonna is, okay? And I love that she's making music still. I love that she's still celebrating. I want to hear her old music. I want to hear her new music. I just love to see Madonna because she's raw, she's real. And not saying I want to be exactly like Madonna when I get her age, but I want to have that same confidence, that same zeal, that same know how of who I am, and I feel like she deserves to be celebrated until she is no longer with us. I feel like she is deserves to be celebrated every single day that we think of her. And not saying that she is not going to be here, because she's obviously here, and I feel like she's going to be here a long time. But with people throwing salt on her name, talking crazy to her, men coming for her out of nowhere because maybe she wasn't paying them no attention, I'm not sure. It's very childish, it's very petty and disrespectful, because Madonna is that girl. Madonna is that girl, and if you didn't know she was that motherfucking girl, then you are delusional. Okay, so Madonna, we definitely love you. We definitely appreciate you, your contribution to music in general and overall, and black music in general and overall, because you definitely did not, seem like you were made it seem like you were better than black people, that you was above black people. You made it seem like you was a part of black people and you was a part of the culture and what black people stood for and everything black. You accepted, and I accept you for that, because that was during a time when black people were fighting so hard just to get noticed, just to get recognized, so hard that where we had to establish our own movies, our own platforms, our own things, and you made it easier. You made it more accepting to black people and black culture. And to me, you are still black culture. So I appreciate you. I respect you. And I'm always have your back in that sense. And don't you ever forget who you are. Don't let these people sleep on you, because they have no idea. You're still an icon living. You're still amazing. And I'm just thankful that I got to witness Madonna in her era, in her prime, in her existence, because it definitely liberated me as a woman, made me want to be fearless, grab these men by the balls and let them know where they can go with it, where they stand, where I stand. It helped me to be unapologetic, you know, bossful, fearful, and even she was a dancer. Like, not many women could dance, but Madonna would dance. She would hold it down. She had that look. She had that think she had a mole. She gave me very much Marilyn Monroe, but with a little edge. And I love to see it. And at that time, like, I really wasn't even fully into, well, I guess I was accepting the white music, but not as much until I ran across Madonna. She definitely changed that opinion of me, made the cultures connect, and where there was such a divide. And forever, for that, I'm gonna be forever grateful, in awe, and respect of Madonna. So when you see Madonna come in the room, just know a queen has arrived, and she deserves the respect that everyone is going to give her. Okay, and she deserves that. You have been an influence on my culture. Thank you, Madonna. Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at the His House for your last tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today, or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree. And comment down below.